Hi, welcome back. This is going to be part 5 of Valheim. I've been quite busy in between episodes. We'll quickly run through what I've done. So we managed to find a queen bee, which means we can build a beehive, which now gives us a source of honey. And I think we get 2 per 24 hours, I think. So far I've managed to harvest like 4, so it feels about right for 2 per 24 hours. I have built a charcoal kiln. This allows you to burn wood and turn it into coal. I stupidly built the smelter first. Smelter, you load coal in this side, you get your smelted ingots out the front, and you put your ore in this side. I stupidly made this first, didn't have enough smelting cores to build this, and I was having to burn food to get the coal, so slight problem, but overcome that. Touched on the smelter, so that's busy smelting tin at the minute. I did do some copper a little while ago, so hopefully we can now make some bronze. Put up a little set of walls around the base just to try and funnel enemies into the front, just to help stop being attacked on all sides. Collected a few resources there in here, and finally built a forge. So the forge allows you to craft bronze, which I think is going to be our next our next sort of stage we're going to get through. We're through the wood. Just top this up, and I think this is still top it up with a bit of coal. So yeah, I think we're going to be moving into the Bronze Age, I think, which allows us to upgrade a few other things. So built a few more chests, so I've got some tin ingots and I've got some copper ingots. They do weigh an absolute ton, mind you, so I guess I need to take some stuff out. Can I lose? Let's make 10 bronze bars, shall we? So it's 2 bronze, 2 tin to 1 copper makes 1 bar, I think. So this should be able to make... Oh, it's the other way around, is it? Alright, I need 2 copper to 1 tin. That's annoying, because I haven't got as much copper as I thought I had. And that means I only need half as much tin. Okay, that means I'm going to have to go and get some more copper at some point. So this should allow me to craft... wow, only 5 ingots out of 15. That's really quite pitiful, that. But it has opened up quite a lot of components here. So we've got bronze armor, bronze arrows. That looks like a bronze type spear. Bronze axe is what I want, because that allows us to get the next grade of wood. I guess this means we can now start farming as well. I'm not sure why they're so good on the knives, unless that's like a cooking thing, but bronze shield and other bronze things. So we need to make a bronze, so I need another 3 ingots. So let's see what I've got. So I'll make that 6 copper. And I've got 3. And tin, so I think what I'm going to have to do is going to go and get some more copper before we do any more. Just check I haven't got any more stashed away. No, it doesn't look like it. Right, well let's go and get some copper then. Getting busy exploring, so on the map here I'm marking where I've found copper deposits. So there's definitely one here. There's tin littered along this coastline. There's also some tin on the very outskirts here, so let's go and get some more copper. I'll just quickly upgrade, not upgrade, repair all my tools and armour. Just buff up with food. I did last time I got there. Half the forest turned up and started attacking me. I had a troll spawn. I had a grey dwarf elite spawn. And about 3 grey dwarfs as well. So hopefully, hopefully we get a slightly more welcome arrival this time. Because it took me 10-15 minutes of just fighting off the enemies before I could even start mining. I do find the game as well, it seems as you get, I don't know if this is true, but as the game upgrade, or you upgrade your gear, you upgrade your armour, you get to the next tier, it seems like they throw more enemies, or harder enemies at you. And maybe it's just because I'm going into the harder areas more often. But it seems a lot more like they're gunning for you early. That's not copper. They also don't make it too obvious what copper looks like compared to stone, which is why there's a big hole over there, because I thought I was mining copper. Turns out I was mining stone. Let's check no one's wandering up the hill. So it seems strange that you don't get a guaranteed drop rate on copper. You'll get you'll get like a piece every other mine. You don't seem to get one all the time from breaking it up. Oh no, I'd like to get maybe some more. Let's do the top bit if I be out of reach. Pickaxe also doesn't seem to last as long as I would like. I suppose you can always craft more than one. Pieces. We'll mine as long as we can with the pickaxe, I think, or until we get disturbed by enemies. Eight pieces of copper. Other thing you tend to get here is that you seem to pick up a lot of stone per copper. And if you're being chased by an enemy or something spawns, you can very quickly become encumbered. Through sort of no fault of your own, really. You want to pick up the items that you're mining, but you don't want to pick up all the stone that you're getting as a byproduct, really. So. Quickly check around that I'm not being ambushed. Keep your food up, and I might get one more out of this by the looks of it. Stone. Oops. Right, well, that's broken, so unfortunately we can't do anything about that. So we got 15, so enough to get 7 bars. Go back to base. I'll tell you what we are going to need. We're going to need a little bit more fine wood, core wood, I think. And just wood in general, because we're going to need to burn a lot of it for... Right, here we go. So we're already full, so if we lose the stone... And the ore weighs a ton. Right, let's get back home. Can't get too far away without... Whoops. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about, see? I don't know if these little, like, little areas of mist are like a trigger for this, but and blocking seems to be quite a core mechanic for this game as well now. The problem you have is that every time you block, it uses up a little bit more stamina, so you seem to be at a real stamina premium in this game. Also managed to kill a couple more trolls, which means I'm now wearing, all bar the cape, full troll armor. Which means, which does seem to make a little bit of a difference. I'm not wearing the cape yet, but I need to pull another, find another one to kill, and that should give me enough, I think. Too much, brilliant. Let's get rid of the present, because I carry so much of that. Am I still encumbered, am I? Rid of the stone then. Oh, these grey dwarf eyes, I've got hundreds of them. Okay, let's head back. Yeah, as I was saying, it does seem that with that extra armour, it does offer you, or it seems to now be offering slightly more protection, resistance. I've gone from 6 armour now to 18, which doesn't sound a lot, but it's proven that you can take a bit more of a beating. Some of the big enemies, like a troll, I walked into a troll cave, and he took a swing at me, and he took me out clean in one shot. Admittedly, he hit me from behind, which is a backstab, but even when he hit me front on, he still took down like 60 health points. It was ridiculous. I think he was a troll elite, so I can guess he was probably going to be fairly tough. But it's quite unforgiving, the game. I think it's a good balance. But I'm tending, although it's advertised as an RPG, a single-player RPG, it does feel a little bit more like co-op is more favoured. Co-op seems to be more I would imagine, the more sort of sensible route in terms of just getting through the game in one piece. And I might put a co-op playthrough together. I've convinced one of my other friends to join in, so we might do some of that if people are interested. The thing you can't tend to do, or it doesn't appear you can do, is take out ore to preferentially do, say, copper first. I've got already loads of tin. So it would be nice to be able to do that, but I guess can't do that. What is a torch? And one other tip apparently is load up your furnaces, load up your smelters and everything before you go to bed. Rest up, and you will get it'll all be ready for you come the morning. Just to speed things up, let's pop a couple of stakes on there as well to burn. There doesn't seem to be a sort of, it seems like just over two coal per bar. Not quite get a bar out for one or for 2 coal. It seems like it's just over 2. Alright, let's go and have a sleep. We'll see how far that gets me. Probably not very far, but wake up in the morning, there'll be loads of coal sat there. That's not a good noise. What was that? Oh, I know what it was. It was the I think that was just everything completing. So all the coal is done. All the bars that could be done. Let's fill this up. I don't know if you can like fill it up and it, if you haven't got any items in it, whether it just carries on burning or not. Or it carries on using your ore up if you haven't got anything in there, so yeah, just need this copper to get to the bottom of the pile. What I am going to do, I'm going to quickly go and cut down some more trees to get some more wood for coal. I haven't really read up to see when tackling the next boss makes sense. I would imagine we're not far away from being able to attack him, and maybe it's just me being a bit overcautious like I was with the first one, but I think it's coming. But in another future episode we'll give the second boss a go. Right, that should be plenty of wood for the coal. I can jump over that, apparently I can't. Fill you up. See what's fell out of here yet. Excellent. Starting to get some copper out. And I think in another future episode I'm going to start looking at the base. I'm going to start trying to incorporate some of these buildings or some of these stations into a building. Because at the minute I seem to be, I've got like an outside workshop, got an inside base, nothing, and the materials are being a bit, they're not stored in a very good manner either. So I think project going forward is to try and make that look a little bit cleaner. And to try and defend the base a little bit more. So I built some walls left and right of it, but there's no one stopping coming straight off here, so. Two more in there. I might be able to make me bronze. Wait for one more to spit out and I'll see what we've got. In your own time. Thank you. Equally, if I'd have levelled the ground, I would have put the smelter next to the kiln as well, which would make sense. You're not having to run backwards and forwards. But we're learning slowly. So I need 3 more copper. And I think I needed some leather scraps as well, didn't I, for the recipe. And there. I don't know if I can carry these at the same time, no. I don't know, but honey can go in the thing, although it weighs a lot. Seeds. So much resin everywhere. This is going to encumber me, isn't it? See if I can get to the forge, make something with it beforehand. Oh, that plant sucks. Right, that's all my ore, so we'll get all of that what we get out of it. So let's make another 5 bronze. Now let's see, bronze axe. We need 4 wood, 2 leather scraps. Let's pick you up again. Excellent. So that's that. What's next on my list? Do I want the bronze? The one thing I struggle with in this as well is the, which I guess is good, but it's the raw equipment you carry with you puts your, how much stuff you can carry in terms of gear at such a disadvantage. Like if I craft this, I've got 23 weight already, plus all of these things. It doesn't leave you a lot of space to pick to bring stuff along, so I guess they just do more damage. So right, so we've got our bronze axe. So I think this now lets us chop down beech trees or birch trees, and it does, and this should give us. Oops. It should now give us fine wood, I think, which we need for our next bow, and I think other things in the house as well. fine wood. That's what we were after. Now one thing I will have to try is see if I try and cut down a regular. Wow, that unlocked loads. If I try and unlock just cut down a regular tree, does that give me fine wood as well, or is it just birch? So let's try this one. So I'd quite like to get rid of my flint axe if I could. Oh god. Let's see. Oh, that's okay, it just gives me straight up wood. Alright. In that case, my flint axe can go into... well, I don't know if you can't dismantle weapons, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world, but last episode where I created one too many of that stag breaker, having a second one ready wasn't needed, but never mind. Saw something glistening resin. So I've got fine wood. So let's go and see if I can upgrade anything further with that. Nothing with that. Let's see, fine wood, crude bow. Craft. Okay, perhaps not. So in that case, it's probably a... oh. Connect portals. A ward. Crafting. Oh, there we go. What have we got here? So we've got an a days. Improves forge, fermenter. Okay, we're starting to get into some of this now. So what do I need for... I need 3 bronze for the a days, and I can upgrade my workbench to number 4. So have we got any more copper off you? Oh, so there is stuff in the smelter, we just can't. Let's put the... you know what, let's build a... let's get rid of that, there we go. Let's get some tin. I need 1 tin, don't I? For the 3 bronze. And let's get some coal as well, I suppose. Top you up. Right, that should give me the bronze I need. Bronze craft. Let's get the hammer. And a days. So this improves the workbench. So has it got to go in here, has it? That's what I mean about it being all a bit sort of claustrophobic in here. Everything's got to be connected to this, so... okay, tankard. Fine wood bow, so I need core wood, fine wood and a deer hide. So that is something I'm definitely going to do straight away. And I'm sure there's stuff we can upgrade in there as well. I assume we can upgrade the bronze axe. Yeah, we'll be doing that as well. Okay, well let's just get some core wood and let's make the bow. Where have we put the core wood? Okay, must sort this out. Let's put that copper in there for another day. What do I need? Do I need leather or do I need leather scraps? Let's take that with us. Fine wood bow. Craft. Let's upgrade it. We need more fine wood. Right, well let's quickly grab that, and I think we can start getting rid of some of our older gear. Back. If you want to pick a fight, I'm quite happy to. Hopefully you guys will take a hint soon, but well, that one sort of killed me. Now it just sort of bounces off me, which is reassuring. Alright, let's go and upgrade this bow. And I think it's probably a case of just gathering up some more materials to do another upgrading session in the future. So let's see, upgrade. Out of interest, what would that do? So what does it say? Pierce 31. Pierce 38, block power 5, that doesn't make any difference. Backstab times 3, knockback times 5, so this does a lot of knockback, even better. I can upgrade it to level 4, so let's do that. Excellent. Okay, so I think what we can do, just so I don't walk over it in the future, let me dump my trusted flint axe in the sea, and my crude bow in the sea as well. I can go in the sea, but I can now put that there. I can go there. Pickaxe there. And we're not looking in too bad a shape. Plenty more copper for fun, so. Okay, so I think that's given a little bit of a flavour of what we can get out of this in terms of just upgrading. There's still a few. The difficulty is getting over here to mine in peace, I would say. There's one here. I don't know what this is, but it just feels dangerous. It's almost like a spawner. It's like a big big pink fire with lots of elites around it, and I'm not sure what it is, whether that's a spawner or not. But what we will have to do is we will have to figure out how we get over here, because this is quite a trek. If it's about a 2 or 3 minute run just to get to here, it's going to be half an hour minimum. So it might be, if this is the sea, we start looking at boats and portals and things to see how we cross the map. So we're going to call it there. It's going to be part 5. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.